The Issa Jumbo harvest is always a tremendous spectacle. Many koi in excess of 80 centimetres in length, the largest nudging 1 metre. In the shallow water, large puffs of mud are blown up as the koi stir the bottom of the pond. As seen before, a number of friends and family are again present to assist with the harvest. The net is only pulled around part of the pond at first. Netting all the koi in one go would put them at too much risk of damage within the confines of the net. Once the net is pulled in, the backs and tail fins of the large koi slice through the water. Mitsunori Issa, who jointly shares responsibility for running the farm with his father and undertakes much of the day-to-day work, lifts each of the jumbo koi from the muddy water, a sight to behold. The army of helpers carry the koi, 2 people at a time, up the bank to Hajime Issa, Mitsunori's father and founder of Issa Koi Farm, who waits to lift the koi into the tanks on the truck. Mitsunori's youngest daughter is also on the back of the truck, watching the koi being lifted by her grandfather, who makes it look so effortless. Following a second netting of the pond, the final koi are lifted into the tanks, which are truly bulging at the seams. With all the koi harvested, Mitsunori and Hide Hirasawa, full-time staff on the farm, as well as a breeder in his own right, take time to have a first look at the harvested koi, while Mitsunori's daughter and a friend get close to them. In the koi house, the koi come in one by one. first to a bowl before Mitsunori places them into the appropriate ponds. Some koi belong to customers, such as this one, and are duly measured before being placed into an outside pond temporarily, awaiting instructions from the customer. The result of the harvest, some simply stunning koi, primarily Showa, Isa's speciality, but also some quality Sankei and Kahaku too. There is no question that Isa is a high-class breeder, something evidenced by them taking Grand Champion at the 2010 Niigata no Gyoso show, which you can see elsewhere on this DVD. Situated in the mountains above the village of Yomogihira, this is Nishikoi Niigata Direct's Angel Fountain Mud Pond, home to some of their very best koi. Koi such as this Marisho Sankei, runner-up at the 2009 Nagaoka Koi Show. This Omo Showa, known as Maihime, which translates to Cinderella in English, is Omo's main parent koi. And this Sankei, known as Julie Sankei, is responsible for producing some absolutely stunning Nisai this autumn. As the pond was netted, a number of visitors were in attendance to witness the harvest, many of them owners of koi in the pond. Amongst them Julie Steele, owner of the aforementioned Julie Sankei. With the net secured, Makoto Tanaka, managing director of NND, undertakes the task of lifting the koi from the net to packing machine. All members of NND are in attendance. Yasuaki Kaneko carrying a koi from the pond with a new member of NND staff. Makoto-san and Fujio Omo carrying this shower out of the pond. Julie Sankei sits patiently in the net, awaiting her turn to be removed. Although, when lifted, she didn't like it. Makoto-san electing to bag her inside the net rather than risk accident. Makoto and Omo-san carefully carry up the bank past Julie, who's obviously keen to get pictures of the koi being harvested. The Nagaoka runner-up and Maihime continue to wait calmly in the net. With Maihime, the last koi to be harvested, Julie shares her initial thoughts on seeing the Sankei.
Yes, I'm very happy. Seems to have got some length on and kept her volume nicely, so I'm looking forward to seeing her back at the facility when we get there and have a look at them in the flesh, so to speak.
Back at the NND facility in Takia, the barbecue has been prepared for the harvest visitors.
I'm trying to get my arms. The other hand. Give me your hand. Give me your right hand. Around my arms, my arms. There we go.
First koi off the truck is Julie Sankei.
Julie never at
That's three.
これ今4歳だな。4歳。いい丸になったな。Really?
If they want to look at that in February, they'll have to come to it, because you're not taking it.
ギャラリーで多いし。もうちょっと上よくあった方がいい。
The Yonsei is just 3.5 years old. Already this koi is 82 centimetres in length. At Nisei it is 62 centimetres, and at Sansei 72 centimetres. The Sankei that took runner-up at the 2009 Nagaoka Koi Show. Itsumi is somewhat down compared to at the show, but that is common in mud ponds.
Thank you, Joe.